Mother Nature has smiled graciously on the Jemez Mountains, and nowhere is her bounty more evident than in the plethora of hot springs and watering holes you can find speckled throughout the valley and spilling down the canyon walls. Spence, McCauley, and San Antonio are all natural hot springs with developed and well-marked trails leading you to their geothermal waters. The easiest and most accessible of these being Spence Hot Springs, where I am headed now. Over the river and through the woods to soak my bones I go. And as you can see, with the surrounding scenery and magnificent vistas, a hike to any one of these springs makes the journey as invigorating as the destination. After a quick half-mile up the hillside, the soft dripping of the springs reveals itself, and the two staggered pools come into view. The temperature of the pools range close to 100 degrees, with the upper pool being the warmer of the two. I opt for the pool up top. Nothing like soaking in healing waters while taking in panoramic views of Jemez Canyon. I really do love my job. Less frequented than Spence is San Antonio Hot Springs, a quiet sanctuary reached by traversing a rocky Forest Service road for a long 5 miles. But I guarantee you the trek will be worth it. Because of their location, the cascading pools of San Antonio feel more secluded and tucked away, and are a haven for locals and travelers in the know who are willing to venture off the beaten path. Needless to say, there are different strokes for different folks, and the hot springs of these mountains have something for everyone. If you don't want to hoof it to a natural pool, but want the benefits of the natural waters, check out the Jemez Springs bathhouse right in the middle of town. Their on-site springs provide water rich in mineral content for their 8 private oversized cement tubs where you can adjust the temperature to your liking. But their spa services don't stop there. Consider getting an herbal wrap or massage, and be sure and check out some of the locally made body products in their gift shop. Just downriver from Jemez Springs bathhouse is Giggling Springs, an outdoor spa experience your body, mind, and soul is begging for, whether you know it yet or not. The proprietors have created an oasis here on the banks of the Jemez River, where you have the opportunity to soak in the midst of nature's grandeur while still enjoying the luxuries of a more developed spa experience. The history of people taking in the waters in this stunning locale can be seen in the weathered, time-worn building next door, which was the original bathhouse of the area, harkening back to the mid-1850s. So I am following in the footsteps of many pilgrims who have made the venture to this special retreat on the river.
Do you need a towel rental?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to walk you out and show you where everything is so you have a nice time.
All right. I heard a lot of good things about this place, so I'm excited to soak. Wow and wow again. This place takes your breath away, truly. I'm surprised at myself for never having been here before. I guess it's never too late to start though. And it also turns out I've picked the perfect time of day for soaking. It's officially magic hour. The sun is reflecting in the pools, the beams of light twinkling on the surface of the water. Pure magic. I've just started chatting with some people who came up from Albuquerque when Tanya brings us some cold beverages. Better than any cabana boy, Tanya is the ultimate hostess, preparing and delivering poolside smoothies, lattes, whatever your heart may desire. After hydrating and getting in a good soak, I make a move for the hammock and let the rush of the river lull me into slumber. I don't think I will ever leave. I hope they don't mind if I take up residence. Maybe I should ask them first.
Well, ladies, I have to tell you, the water is absolutely magnificent. I feel so calm and relaxed. Where does this water originate from?
It originates underneath the Valles Caldera,
Okay.
which is an inverted volcano about 18 miles north of us.
Oh.
It's pushed by pressure under the ground to right here. It's calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium, and iron.
Wow.
And there's a lot of silica in the water too. It makes your skin real soft.
Okay, yeah, I was going to ask, what are some of the benefits, like are the medicinal kind of healing, other than relaxation?
It seems to be really good for arthritis, any kind of detoxing, because it pulls, toxins out of your system, and you get to soak up minerals at the same time. It's just good for everything,
Right.
Mentally, physically.
After hiking and kayaking, or if you're going on the Fenton Lake, this is like the perfect place to just unwind, watch the sunset over the mountain. It's picturesque. So.
I mean it. This place is truly something special. Get here as soon as possible. Both the Jemez Springs Bathhouse and Giggling Springs recommend you make reservations ahead of time. Space is limited. If you decide to hit the natural springs, remember San Antonio does have a rough road to reach the trailhead. You may even consider taking a high clearance vehicle. The road is also occasionally closed, so be prepared to hike the additional 5 miles in.